Welcome back to the channel and to another UFC 4 video. Today we are rounding up a few bits of news, most of which is based on an interview with the game's creative director Brian Hayes. So first off, some general stuff. It is said that UFC 4 will be the most authentic MMA experience in a video game to date. The game features not only an overhauled and improved career mode, but a good chunk of the core gameplay mechanics are improved as well, with improved grappling systems, ground game and more. It's also noted how this year's game is more accessible to more casual players, as well as returning ones, with improved tutorials on controls, as well as an optional simpler control scheme that we noted in the last video. Then there's specifically fighter customization, and more good news there, because for fans of Create a Fighter, will not only this year's game feature the most customization in the series ever, but it is now being confirmed that UFC 4 will feature updates to Create a Fighter on a regular basis as well, which should mean new parts regularly added to the game to keep things fresh, with it also noted that there might also be a surprise or two. In terms of roster, one big takeaway was roster size, with it being confirmed that the game will feature 220 plus fighters, which looks to be slightly smaller than UFC 3's launch roster of 239. Albeit the UFC 4 roster is still a pretty huge roster. The roster which is of course made up of both fighters and legends, with the in-game roster said to be as up to date as possible to its real life counterpart. One final thing to cover, although not from this interview, is the possibility of Brock Lesnar featuring on the roster in UFC 4. Now, despite most of us assuming that he won't be in the game due to him being in the WWE, there is the possibility that he could be, as it's rumoured that as part of this year's in-game creation, there is various quotes that can be selected for your player card, some of which feature quotes from Brock Lesnar. Does this mean Lesnar could be on the roster? Maybe, maybe not. But it would be pretty badass if he was, with Lesnar last featured in UFC 1. It's also worth noting that Lesnar is not the only surprise name with feature quotes in the game, and it is also rumoured that Muhammad Ali is also featured. So as always, share me your thoughts on the video in the comments section down below, stay tuned for more like it, coming to the channel soon, and until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.